What's going on, everybody? This is Ronin1011. We're back with another tutorial for Zephix Education. This time around, we're gonna do what I like to call right here, 2D, 3D text. That's right. So I want to show you how to do a 3D text effect on 2D plain flat text without having to do anything in a 3D program or anything like that. So let's just jump right on into it. We're gonna hit a new. Come on, man. Control N. A new template there. All right, and we're gonna make the background Alt Tab. Make sure your color's black back there. Boom. We're gonna jump it like that. I'm gonna take off the Control H to hide the guides, and then we're gonna do a text. Let's do text. All right, T for text. Let's pick a color. A color. I like the gold color. Let's go back to gold, but I like it a little more gold. So let's go down here. And that looks good. Okay. Here we go. Let's set that. And let's see. What do we have? Zephix. Let's do Zephix TV. I'll do Zephix TV. That's fine. Okay. Zephix TV. Before you start that, what you might want to do is you check out your your character settings. And because this text effect is you're going to create a 3D, the 3D look over here on the sides of the text, obviously. So you want to make sure that there's enough space between each that it's going to look decent. It's not going to look, they're not going to overlap too much and look stupid. So we're going to go over here. This is the tracking. Well, this one's the tracking. This is the letting. That's right. Letting has to do with the like spacing between the lines, and the tracking is this. So we're going to open it up a little bit at 120. Fine, that'll be fine. All right. So we're going to open that a little bit, and now what you're going to do is, for the 3D effect, we're going to go to the layer below it, and we're going to click a new layer there. And we're going to control click the text layer, staying on this new layer here, and we're going to control click that. And now what we need to do is we need to change the color. Let's find a complementary color. Let's scroll down a little darker, something like that, just to make it pop. Yeah, that's good. Something like that. Doesn't matter. Okay. And now this is very simple. What you're going to do? We're going to Alt Tab this marquee, but what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the right once, and then down once, and then boom, Alt Tab and do a fill. Okay. So we're going to go right down, Alt Tab, right down, Alt Tab, right down, Alt Tab. See, it's easy, and you can see right away. You can see right away what it's doing. Okay, I'm not going to break the cycle. I'll just keep doing it. Depending on how big you want your text. You see, now I made the tracking between the letters very, very big, which means that allows for bigger, a bigger text effect here. Okay. Let's see, is that good? Yeah, that's good, I guess. I'm going to do something like that. There we go. Alright, so Control D, and there you go. There's your 3D text. Okay, it looks cool. It looks like 3D. Now, I actually had that in, it was like italics was on, which is fine. But that's basically it. You know what? I actually don't like that color. So, to fix that, that's very simple. I'm going to Control click that layer. I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to make it a little bit darker. Maybe something like that. I'm going to fill it. Perfect. That looks a lot better. You see, it looks a little better because it's more contrast. Right, now check it out. It's 3D, but we could do one more thing to make it a little bit better. If you notice on the title screen there, the one I had before. Go to the text. We're going to do a new layer here. And then we're going to hit D to... whoops, sorry, my mic. Get the colors back here, X to swap. You're going to Control click the text layer once again, and we're going to fill it with white. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do, actually, no, this is what we're going to do. We're going to Control click that text layer, and we're going to do the same basic thing. We're going to go over one and down one, like that. Okay? On the white layer, and then hit delete. Whoops. Sorry. And there you go. You have a little bit of a highlight on there. However, that's not a big enough highlight. Come on now. Come on, Chris. That's not enough. Let's see. We're gonna go load selection. Maybe we'll go over 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe we'll do something like that. That'll look better. Hit delete. Control D. So that's a little bit better. Okay? So we can actually get more. You can get, you know, a bigger highlight than that. You know what? It's kind of thick. Let me go back. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time, okay? I'm going to move that over again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what that looks like. I like that better. There we go. That's a little bit better. If I didn't mention it, make sure that when you're on that layer that you're moving the white, that you're on the marquee tool. Otherwise, you're going to move the whole layer down, and you're going to miss the white part of it. But anyway, that's it. That's a very simple way to do 3D text with a little bit of a highlight, and without having to use actual, you know, the effects panels. Okay. Now I want to show you one other tip, one other trick that I like to do. Now that I've created this effect, and you know, I'm obviously going to use it for something, whether it's a thumbnail, or if it's going to be a logo, whatever the case. I like to do this because I don't like moving around my my raw files. I call these the raw layers that I worked on. Okay, I could do a couple of different things. If I wanted to, I could take all these and I can put them in a folder. You know, I could throw them in a folder here, right? Boom, yeah. But I don't want to do that. Say I don't want to do that. I could link them. Okay, yeah, let's link them. Okay, now I can move them. But I like to have, you know, I'm actually, you know, we'll keep them linked because that's a good thing in case they move. So that's a good thing to do. But the tip I really wanted to tell you was what I like to do with this is, if I ever need to go back to change it, I go, you know, I want to maintain that I have this layer order and, you know, the raw layers. So I'll go drag all that. I'll select them all, drag them all, make a new layer of each. Now you have your own layer, and then you Control A, you flatten them. Okay? Or, you know, you just go up here and you can go to flatten. I'm big on shortcuts if you haven't figured that out yet. Okay? Merge layers. Boom. Control E. Alright? Now I delete that, and boom, there you go. Now I have it. And if I ever have to go back, I can... Well, stop that. No, don't do that. If I have to go back, I can go back at any time, and then I can change anything I need to do, you know? Well, now I have a nice little layer. So that's an extra little tip I wanted to show you guys. But that's it, guys. I hope you liked it. It's 2D. It's 3D text out of 2D text. There you go. That's it. So, like it, love it, favorite. Support Zephix, please, because Zephix is awesome, and we're going to be huge. We're getting bigger every day, and we're going to be even bigger. So, love it, like it. That's it. Peace out.